So you try and keep your feet at all costs.
Your logic on keeping the feet is so that multiple opponents don't come in and step on you type of thing?
Multiple opponents and how it looks if other people come in.
Yeah,
Maybe
legally.
even
Yeah, because if you're winning, but you're still involved, you're going to be on top.
Yeah.
The natural reaction tends to be to assume the guy on top is the bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Another thing to think of as well is percentage-wise. Okay, so we've gone through a full sequence including failure, and it's cycling in and it's cycling out. So we ended up going back to the beginning to then play through again, maybe a different route, maybe a different scenario. But it's that option, we're drifting and we're moving. The second you hit the ground, you're there. Realistically, you're probably not getting back up from there. So you're now entering, this is where we're staying to end that fight for better or for worse. So you're reducing your options. Not that the ground's a bad place, you all know I love being on the ground. It's just not my choice to go there.
And not only that, at the present point in time, because I'm not trying to restrain him, because I'm not in a position to cuff him or anything like that, I'm currently dealing with stand-up with an attacker that is that same height as me, maybe, but I think you've probably got maybe 5 kilograms on me. Yeah?
Being very generous, John.
He beat me in a bit of a cheating arm wrestle because I had to be in thin air, but he beat me in an arm wrestle over who was going to pay for breakfast yesterday.
Through it.
Here, I've got way more of a chance of using my biomechanics against him. Way more chance of using position against him. Down on the ground, unless I am a ground specialist, that is not the case. And because I'm not a ground specialist, why am I not a ground specialist? Because it's low percentage. It's low percentage because the most attacks start up here. Okay? It's only if it goes to the ground. And it isn't a high percentage of things that go to the ground. That sort of 95% statistic that's floating out there, LAPD officers trying to arrest a suspect who resisted arrest. So if they're already trying to arrest a suspect, they're generally not employing the firearms at that point in time. They've got some kind of physical hands-on when the fight starts, and they are trying to achieve a cuffed position. In that instance, particularly with regard to them also doing weapon retention, it is way more likely to go to the ground. And certainly that 95%, I think it then went into a 65% and it went even smaller.
They sort of tailed it off a little bit, but yeah.
Okay, but it's very easy to pluck a statistic.